because gitignore only prevents files from being added to the source code, it's possible to add files that should be ignored before the gitignore has been added to the repo. What I mean by this is that if you had a Git repo and you added your Unity project where it generates all the library files and a lot of artifacts, then you'll be unable to get rid of these by just adding the gitignore after. So if I stage all these, oh, 1 second, you'll see something, and this is another reason why you should add your gitignore, is because down around the U section, yeah, it'll tell the OS that you can't do anything with this file because it is being acted upon by this editor here. So if you close the editor, you can do that. So yeah, another reason why you want to get these miscellaneous files out of the way early. Yeah, stage them all here, add a commit, add a project early. There we go. We'll add a remote as well so we can see that the libraries are still in the source even after we've added the gitignore. So I'll just select this. Fine with default, of course. Doesn't matter if it's public. There it is. Yeah, so if we just copy our gitignore, put it in the tutorial repo, stage it, give it a message, and then push it up. Yep, push it up to main. Okay. Make sure we've got the commit. Lata. Yes. Okay, so tut. Yep, library's still here. All these files are still here. To get rid of that, it's easy enough, but unfortunately there's no easy way to do it with gitkraken. You'll have to use the command line. You can get the command line, if it's not included with gitkraken by default, from here. It should automatically add it to your paths, so you could use it with the command prompt or PowerShell. Or, in this case, I'll be using the git bash client, which basically just converts normal Windows command line commands to the Unix-y ones. So instead of like, I don't even know the Windows ones. So you can do, you know, like powered ls cd. There you go. Change to the home directory. So I'll just change to my Unity directory. It's relative to my home. ls. We'll change directory, removed, ignored. Just do a fuzzy. I did something wrong. Oh yeah. Yeah, I made a little typo in the when I was making the repository. That's all right. Anyway, don't want to waste too much of your time, so I'll get this over quick. I'll link to the blog in the description. Basically, all you need to do is follow these commands. They're simple enough, and all the rationales here, so I won't waste any time trying to explain them. Yes, and if you need any help with the Unix commands, they're easy enough to look up online, but change directory just means you're changing from one directory to the next. So it's basically like just clicking on the folder if you want help visualizing that. So we're in the Git repository right now. Git status. Yep, we're in a repo of some sort at least. So git remove r recursively. Give a cached argument just so we're removing cache as well, and a little dot to say apply this to this directory, and it'll apply to all the subdirectories as well. It's just a little trick. There we go. We've removed a lot of files. A lot of files we do not need. Okay, add them back. Oh, and if I open the this, you can see that a lot of files are getting removed. Sorry for not opening that up sooner. Yeah. It's nice to visualize this. You would have seen all the upstage files here, but I don't want to waste too much more of your time. So, go back to the tutorial. We're just committing the message, and I think the A just makes sure we've added them for sure. Probably just good best practice, but I'll just add it just in case I'm wrong, which is often the case. Removed all the MISC files, MISC files. Git status, everything's good. I'll push it with this just because I haven't added my GitHub account to, or I haven't used my GitHub account with the Git Bash client, but it's obviously added there. There we go. Go back here, go to the root just so we can have some build up, and here we go. Library's gone. Everything's fixed. You don't have to deal with all these. Thanks for watching.